Based on previous shipments, I don't think this is all of them. Very well packed over here. So last hour was no good. 0 sales, not even very many people. I actually may need to put this on the ground to take it out. Hold on. So it is a roll of DTF print. But that was actually pretty good. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Bailey and I'm the owner of weekinmylifevlog. So if you have been an avid watcher of my vlogs, then you would probably notice that I am in a completely different space. So this is actually my office space that I should have been using probably a long time ago, but it was really cluttered with boxes of inventory. So basically we just had to get a storage container. Like we got like a public storage like unit or whatever to take a bunch of inventory over there. So now the room is not completely done, but it's pretty close to being done and getting to actually be a usable workspace for me, which I think is definitely going to be beneficial in terms of being able to easily access things and also like have better backgrounds for content creation and just like an actual set apart space for my business stuff, as opposed to having to keep some stuff like in our bedroom and stuff like that. But I'm very excited about what having this space will mean for the business. I think it's just going to open up a world of just creative possibilities and just space for more growth. So this week is actually going to be pretty crazy. I have 3 craft fairs this week. I have one on Wednesday night, one on Friday night, and then one Sunday during the day. So the one on Wednesday is going to be with Orlando local makers at Rock Pit Brewing. And then on Friday is going to be the Baldwin Park Community Market, which is a night market that I've done before. And then Sunday is going to be Bruno's Bodega at Pizza Bruno. And that's like during the day. That's like 12 to 4. And it's at Pizza Bruno on Curry Ford. So I've got a good bit of prep that I have to do. Not actually too much prep because I prepped a lot going into the market last week. So I'm pretty good on a lot of things, but there are a couple things that I've ordered to get more prepared for. And today is actually going to be a really big unboxing day. But before I get started on that, I thought I would read to you my to-do list for the week. I just have it on my phone. It's nothing too crazy. So this week I don't really have too much to do. I just have to unbox that new inventory and unbox some fun things that were sent to me, as well as things that I ordered, and then just prepare for a new market setup. Because right now, if you watch my vlogs, I have 2 collapsible circular racks that I use, but I actually got something in the mail that I'm going to switch out one of those racks for. I'll still use the second rack for when I'm doing like a double booth, which I have coming up in December. I'll have a 10 by 20 space, but for the upcoming markets where I'm just in a 10 by 10, I got a new thing that I think is totally going to change the game. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start unboxing a couple of fun things. So this is my big box of inventory that was delivered today. Based on previous shipments, I don't think this is all of them, because this is actually kind of like a reorder of something that I've already gotten in my shop, but I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be more than the last shipment, and the shipment that I got before this one is bigger. So there must be more than one box. So let's go ahead and unbox it. Yeah, just as I suspected, this is just one of the many colors that I got of these. So let's pick a random one. So these are more of the cups. This is like really cute pink cup, and it says expensive and difficult. So yeah, so this box has 20 of these expensive and difficult tumblers. So that's pretty cool. I basically just have to like go through them and make sure that all of the tops are good and that they all look good. I'll give you a close-up one. I think that looks so cute. So yeah, it's engraved like the other ones are too. See if it'll focus. Yeah, it's engraved like the other ones that I have. Let me pull it up and try to get some more sunlight on it. Yeah, I think that's so cute. It's kind of like a Barbie pink, but just like a little bit darker, a dark Barbie. But yeah, I've actually got a lot more of these coming in, if you could believe it. So here is another thing that I'm really excited to open up today. It was actually sent to me, and it's not inventory, but it's going to be used as display at my fairs. Very, very well packed over here. I'm trying to not be super loud because it's still like my kids' nap time. So I'm trying to like not let this metal wake them up right now. So you can probably tell what it is, but it is a grid wall. How cool. So I'm gonna take all this out and try to set it up and see if I have enough time. It's kind of like 3:08, and this means that they're probably going to wake up relatively soon, so I'll try to get it done, but I may not be able to put it all together during nap time. Oh my God, that was so loud. Let me move you to a better angle, hold on. As predicted, they are starting to wake up from their nap, so I wasn't able to get the grid wall finished, but tonight I will finish putting it together and then show you some of the display accessories that I bought from Store Supply Warehouse. Also, I think I forgot to mention, it is Tuesday today, so my first market of the week is tomorrow. I didn't film anything yesterday just because like my kids are like a little bit under the weather and I didn't feel the greatest yesterday. Today I'm like 100%, my throat just like sounds really, really weird, but I guess it was just like a 24-hour thing. So I'll see you later. It's Tuesday night and I went ahead and finished putting together my grid wall, and it came with wheels, but I'm actually not going to put the wheels on just because I don't actually want it rolling around, because I'm going to be using it like, you know, to display stuff at my craft fairs, and I don't really want it like being rollable. And it also came with like its own little hooks, but I actually purchased a bunch of different hooks from Store Supply Warehouse, and I'll show you that in a minute. So this was sent to me by a small business who has stuff on Amazon. She didn't ask me to like talk about it on YouTube or anything. She wanted me to just like make a couple of UGC videos for their Amazon page. So I'm definitely gonna do that, but let me show you what I got from Store Supply Warehouse to decorate this bad boy. So here is my Store Supply Warehouse haul for putting stuff on the grid wall. So as you can see, I got a lot of pink things. I didn't know like how many of each size I should get. I got a couple of these 10-inch ones, and I thought these would be good for like scrunchies or like the diaper bags. So I got a bunch of these. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is 4, 5, 6. I got like 10 of these. So yes, I got a ton of the long ones, and I also got a ton of like the 6-inch ones. This looks like a more reasonable size for scrunchies, because I don't really have that many of each scrunchie. So yes, I thought this would be a better way to display it than like down like in the little like container that I have. I mean, it's fine, but I think that like people seeing it maybe like on their eye level, people will like recognize that they're there more. And then I got some of these guys. If I can get it out. So I thought this would be good for placing like some like clothes that I want to show, like apparel items. And I actually have this idea that I talked about a couple vlogs ago that I'm going to be able to actually like do, not tomorrow, but maybe Friday, and definitely should be able to do it by Sunday. I want to do kind of like a DIY like shirt station. So my idea was to put the different color shirts that I have in like just like one size, but like different color shirts. So if someone like wants to make a shirt, they can say like, oh, like I like this color and I need it in whatever size. So I could just like put the different, you know, color choices. Also, like, pardon my voice, I like don't feel bad at all. I'm just like losing my voice. I don't like know what's going on, but okay, let's move on. Yeah, so those are what I got those for, or like, you know, hanging diaper bags, just kind of like see like how I'm feeling that day or whenever I'm setting up. So I got 2 of those. And then kind of in the same vein, let me try to not be like super loud here, but in the same vein, I got 2 of these guys, which like the same thing, like hang like a diaper bag on it, or hang apparel or whatever. I'm like kind of feeling maybe hats. I wonder how a hat would look on that. I guess I'll test that out. Let's go put these on the grid wall and see what different items look like. It's actually pretty lucky that I was sent this, because I've been like thinking about getting it for a while, and I was literally about to pull the trigger before she emailed me. So thank you, June, if you're watching this video. But I really like the idea of a grid wall, because I think like you can change up how you display things every time, because as you saw, like I got like a ton of different hooks, so I literally could just like change it depending on like who the audience is or what I think needs to be displayed more, if that makes sense. But let's go ahead and test out some of these hooks and see what we can put on it. Don't think the hats are gonna go on the hooks. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to kind of like figure out what I want to do with it when I get there. I can put stuff on both sides, so that's pretty good. I've got a lot of options, so I'm probably gonna call it a night there maybe, and just continue to kind of like organize the room and get it ready. But I will see you tomorrow when I'm doing some prep and when I'm packing the car. Happy Wednesday. So it is like 1:30 right now, and setup for my market tonight begins at 4:30. So I still got a little bit of time that I can use to prep some stuff. So what I'm gonna do right now is prep those cups that I got yesterday, and actually FedEx just came not too long ago and dropped off 3 more boxes of some cups, and I will unbox those and show you what they look like in just a second. It is really interesting though, because FedEx said that they were gonna like come yesterday, and 1 box came, but then the 3 others like just arrived. So I don't know like how that works, but I'm a little bit concerned about the condition of some of the boxes. I mean, they look fine, but one of the boxes kind of looks like it has like a footprint on it, and one of them looks like it's been a little bit like pushed in. So hopefully all the cups are good and none of them are hurt, but let's go ahead and check them out and see what they look like. Very cute. So here is one of the other new cups. It says keep growing. It has like a little flower, and it's kind of hard to see on camera. I feel like it's picking it up like more like Carolina blue than it is, but it's like a teal. It's actually like a green blue. I really like that. I think that's super cute. I'm trying to like get it so that it looks like the actual color, but it may not be able to do that. Okay, but let's go to the next box and see what we got. And this one says be a kind human. So here is this one. It's very similar color to the keep growing, but it's more blue. In person it looks way different, but yeah, this one is like a teal and this one's more like an actual like blue color. But yeah, this one says be a kind human. Yeah, very cute. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the next box. So yeah, there's the last one. Let's check it out. So the last one is this like peachy pink butterfly one. How cute. Okay, so now I just need to get 2 more out, and I'm going to tag them and price them for the market tonight. This is the box I was talking about that has like the footprint on it. So yeah, so I'll have to check the cups in that corner to see if they're okay, but like that's definitely a footprint. Why would anyone put their foot on that? So weird.
and I'm ringing it for you. Never wanna stop, never wanna slow down. Don't you ever dare turn this car around. Never wanna stop.
I'm about to leave to go to the market. It's 3:57 and it takes about like 30 minutes to get there, and setup is starting at 4:30. So I'm gonna be getting there at just the perfect time to get everything ready. I definitely hope that tonight goes good. I'm not quite sure what the crowd is going to be because it's at a brewery, but it's an event going on at the brewery. So I don't really know what to expect. So let's just hope that it goes good, but I will see you over there.
Let's go racing by in silence. I'm just a passenger with you, with you. All that you've ever known is freedom. World I've only known from the outside looking in. Heard a heartbeat in this ghost town. Now who's in my mind but you, but you? Oh yeah, tell me when the sun goes down. Who sees my secret truth? When the night comes, I meet you in the shallows. It gets too deep, pull me from the tide. Signal the lighthouse, I meet you in the shelter. Against the storm, I'll be by your side. It's true, only this moment with you, with you. When the night comes, I'll meet you in the shallows. It gets too deep, I'll pull you from the tide. Just one moment, just one touch. You leave a promise. How can I need this so much? You got me healing and stop the blood. You pull me out and I can't get enough. When the night comes, I meet you in the shallows. It gets too deep, pull me from the tide. Signal the lighthouse, I meet you in the shelter. Against the storm, I'll be by your side. It's true, only this moment with you, with you. When the night comes, I'll meet you in the shallows. It gets too deep, I'll pull you from the tide.
Okay, finally, after much ado, everything is set up. I think that looks so good. And someone's gonna be a winner of something. But I think that turned out so good. Slay. Okay, we got some stuff on the back, like my bee bags. And then I have like these totes right here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Got my shirts. So this is looking a little bit more sparse than typical, but I got all my cups there. See? I think it looks pretty good. But it's actually 6:07, so I'm a little bit late to the setup, but I should have everything ready to go. And yeah, so let's hope this one goes really good. So this is the area that the market is being held at. It's at this brewery, and on this side is all of the vendors, and on the other side are like food trucks. I'm trying to like go through here real quick. Show you. So yes, on this side, food trucks. So the way the flow is kind of working right now is that people are going to the food truck area and kind of like mingling over there and getting food, and then kind of coming over here and checking it out. there's not been a ton of foot traffic really, but I mean the event goes till 9. It's like, I think it's probably the shortest event I've done. So I'm hoping to pack a lot of stuff in that time, because right now it's already 6:34, so I only have like a little less than 2.5 hours left, and I feel like I just got started, so.
Summer rain on a window. Watch the time float on.
7 o'clock check-in. Hopefully you don't hear all that music in the background because it's kind of loud. So last hour was no good. 0 sales. Not even very many people coming by. So hopefully this next hour goes better. I did only spend like $50 to be here, but I would like to make $50 to break even at least. So yeah, let's hope that maybe as it gets like later, more people are gonna start coming out. I do feel like if they do things at breweries, maybe they should do the event on like a Friday or a Saturday. Wednesday can be kind of like, I think, a random day, but yeah, so let's hope it goes good.
Hey, I'm sorry for dreaming about the future. Take apart all the good things.
I got my lights turned on, they're looking good. I kind of like snagged it up top a little bit there, so I can't, like, I'm afraid to like pull it all the way to the edge because I don't want to like rip it, but I mean it's fine. But it looks cute. Just, yeah, that's kind of hanging down a little bit. 8 o'clock check-in, so that would be a big fat 0 for that hour too. Yeah, so I don't know what to say about that. I also forgot my chair, so I don't have anything to sit in, so I'm just been standing, which is fine, but my legs are getting a little tired. So I just have 1 more hour left, and the music's like really, really loud, and he's been playing like really kind of like aggressive songs, so I don't know about that. But hopefully this last hour goes really, really good. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't know if you can, but I will check in later. Thursday, so my review of last night's market is, in a word, bad. So I actually set a new record last night of the least amount sold in a single market by me, $0. $0. And based on what I saw going on around me, I believe that I was part of the majority. I don't believe very many people made any money at all last night, which is a little unfortunate. I guess it was like kind of weird because it was like at a brewery on like a Wednesday night, and the way they kind of had it set up, they had like the food trucks in one area and then us in another area, so you kind of had to go past all the food trucks in the brewery to get to us, and there wasn't really any parking either, so it was like a whole cluster. So that's really unfortunate. I was really hoping that that one would go well. I've just been on a streak of just like not good, but yeah, last night was definitely my worst market in terms of sales, obviously, and just in terms of there just like wasn't really anyone there. So that was just kind of like a random, like one-off, like during the week market. And tomorrow I have the Baldwin Park Community Market, which is one I've done before that I did pretty good at last time. And I'm hoping because the weather's cooling down, like last night the weather was really, really nice. It was kind of like a little bit drizzly, but not like too bad drizzly. And it was cool, so that was a good change of pace in terms of the weather and the temperature. But I have something that came to me in the mail that was sent to me that I'm really excited to pull out and show you that I'm going to be trying to use at the market tomorrow. And I also have a bunch of other things being delivered that are related to the thing I'm about to unbox. And I also have more inventory coming today between like 2 and 4. Right now it's like 1:59, so it's almost 2, so it's going to be here any minute. So I probably won't be able to unbox that until this afternoon, after my boys go to bed, or like when my husband comes home. So let's go ahead and unbox the thing that I want to show you. So it's actually the HTV Ron Auto Heat Press. How stinking cool is that? So I think this is going to make the DIY t-shirt station at my markets like actually feasible, because the one I have right now, you have to like swing it out and then like you press it yourself, and it's just like really like janky and kind of heavy. And this is obviously heavy too, but it's heavy in a good way, not heavy in like a you can't carry it around way. But this is so awesome. I'm so excited to use this, and let's go ahead and unbox it and see what comes in it. Also, just like a huge thank you to the people at HTV Romp for sending me this. And they also sent a bunch of different types of vinyl. So that's going to be super exciting to test all of that out. But thank you so much for sending me this. And also like thank you for you guys, because like they wouldn't have even like thought to send this to me if it weren't for you guys watching this. So also just like big thank you to you guys for literally being super awesome and amazing. So let's go ahead and open this and see what's inside. Instructions, very important. And then it comes with a little Teflon sheet. That's really helpful. So yeah, so you use like a Teflon sheet to like cover your design so that it doesn't get like burnt up. So yeah, so that's really, really helpful, because I think these are like, you can get them on Amazon, but it's good they include it. Oh my gosh. Do you guys see that? Okay, so this is literally my favorite color. If I took you on a tour of my house, it's not that crazy, but everything is pretty much this color. Like all of my like accessories, my KitchenAid's this color, my walls are this color, except for in here, and here's pink. But this is literally the color that I'm obsessed with. So let's go ahead and take it out. I'm like scared too a little bit. Okay, heavy. I actually may need to put this on the ground to take it out. Hold on. Okay. I ain't gonna lie, she's a little heavy, but that's good. We like a sturdy product. So there she is. How cool. Let me try that and get the plastic off. Oh my gosh, how cool. Okay. Ta! So, if that's the thing, let me change your angle here, hold on. So here it is, how cool. Okay, so I'm probably not going to use it until this afternoon when the things I ordered are delivered. They're just like kid t-shirts and also like a gang sheet of DTF prints that I'm gonna test out. But I think that is so cool. I need to read the manual to get well acquainted with how to use it. It says to not use it outside, but I'm going to briefly use it outside at markets for just like a few hours, so it should be good. But yeah, so I'll test it later tonight, and nap time is about to end, so I'm probably just going to do some social media scheduling and editing of this vlog. Okay, see you later. It's later in the day on Thursday, and I got 2 boxes of inventory just delivered, so I'll show you what it's looking like. So I got this little box delivered, and then I have this bigger box. I need to like feng shui my room some more because it's kind of like starting to get cluttered. But let's start by opening this box. How cute! So So here is the first thing we got, and it's this like purple hat with this manatee on it. How cute. It's like the same manatee that you can find on like the manatee like pullover. How cute. Yeah, it's just like a dad like baseball cap. So you can tighten it, loosen it, whatever you want to do with it. But look how stinking cute that is. Oh, I love it. Okay, so there's more boxes to open up that has more hats. So this one is like a blue with the sun. I'll show you a close-up in a second. I'll show you the close-up of all of them after I get them all unpacked. Is this little roller coaster one. How fun. Okay, cool. Okay. How fun. It's a gator on a pink hat. Very cool. And then the last one. Is this pretty little butterfly one. How cute. Those are all my new embroidered hats that I'm going to take to the market tomorrow. So I'm going to have to work on tagging them up tonight. And I do get asked the question about like why like I don't embroider the hats. And that is because I do not have a hat hoop. That's like an extra like couple $1,000s. So yeah, not in the works. And also like based on like the amount of time I have, I don't have enough time to embroider hats because they take a lot more time, I'm pretty sure, compared to like normal like t-shirts and hoodies and stuff like that. So it would probably take my machine running like on like, you know, the low speed that I like to, it'd probably take it like a long time. And I think the most time it takes is actually hooping the hat. So money and time is why I have the professionals do this. But let me show you some close-ups of all of them. Yeah, so there's the butterfly one. So cute. Yeah, this is like a peachy, like kind of light pink. And that looks so good. Oh my gosh. This is like crazy how good this is. Okay, let's go check out the next one. Then we got the gator. This is like a darker pink than the other hat. And then it has the same little adjustable clip in the back. I love that. Okay, cool. The roller coaster one. This is my jam because I love roller coasters and I love Magic Kingdom. Very cool. Then I've got the sunshine one. Very cute. This is like, yeah, this is like a blue and the yellow sun. And then I already showed you the purple one. Let me grab it. Yeah, and then I already think I showed you the manatee one. It has like the same adjustable clip. So yeah, let me see if I can hold all of them together so you can get a glimpse of my color scheme here. Bam. Yeah, I think these are super cute and I really like them. So I'm gonna have to probably wait until after the boys are asleep to finish tagging them. Because right now I want to go hang out with them, but I wanted to open this when the light was still good. So, bam. See you later. It's Thursday night and kind of some womp womp news. So the DTF gang sheet and the shirts that I ordered that were supposed to be delivered today are not going to be delivered today, and they're actually going to be here tomorrow. But the tracking information says that like it's going to be delivered by 7 o'clock, and that doesn't give me a lot of confidence that they're going to get here early in the day. And because they're not going to get here early in the day, I don't think I'm going to have enough time to practice using the auto press or just practice using the DTF prints. So I'm not going to do the DIY shirt station at the market tomorrow, but I will hopefully be able to do it on Sunday at that market. It's kind of a bummer because tomorrow's market is kind of more like a family-ish one, and I have a lot of kid shirts, so I thought that maybe like that would be a good one to have it at. So kind of a bummer, but I don't want to be winging it when I get there. So that just means that I've got Saturday during the day, and then I've got Sunday morning to make sure that I'm fully ready and have it good to go. But what I'm going to do tonight is make the hang tags for these hats so that I can bring them tomorrow. So let's go ahead and get to tagging. Now all I have left to do is put them in the containers and we should be ready to go for tomorrow. Happy Friday. So it's about 1:50 right now and setup for our market begins at 4 and it's nap time right now, so I have a little bit of time to get some stuff done before it's time to leave to go to my market. So I thought that I would pack a TikTok shop order on camera and also unpack some fun things that were delivered today. So this is a TikTok shop order for Kyle and they ordered the Overstimulated Moms Club sweatshirt. So let's go ahead and pack it. I'm gonna add my little thank you so much, your order is packed on YouTube sticker. Out of the way. Bop, bop, bop. Let me write my thank you card here. Okay, so I'm gonna put my thank you note and the TikTok packing slip together. And I'm going to just stuff it in there. I wonder if it can go in my smaller bag. Let me check. So it's just barely too big for this bag. So let's go back into this one. All right, now I just gotta put the address label on and she's good to go. So now that order is all packed and ready to go, I have 3 things to unbox for you and 2 of them are pretty much the same thing. They just came from different warehouses. So I'll start with the not as interesting things first and then I'll end on the really interesting things. So let's go ahead and get unboxing. Ta-da! So it is shirts to do the DTF prints on. I'll show you what colors I got. So these are some of the shirts I'm going to use to do the DTF prints when I do the like DIY shirt station at the markets. So I got a bunch of little kids shirts. Look at that, look how cute. So I got like 2 of each size going from size 4, no, I got smaller than that. I think I got 2T all the way up to 7. And then I got some extra of these blue comfort color shirts to do the Always Be Kind because I ran out of the extra larges in that. And then I also got this little kid sweatshirt for a custom order for a vendor friend. And then here's some more of the kid ones. This one's like a, I feel like in this lighting it looks like a little bit more pink. I guess it is. It's like a blush color. And then I got a ton of the Comfort Colors ivory because I really like how the ivory looks and I thought that with the designs that I got that they would really like pop on them. So that's pretty much everything that's in this box and there's a bag that has more, so let me open it up. So here's the bag with more shirts. Let's go ahead and give it an open. I think it's mostly just like the bigger sizes had to come from a different warehouse. I'll have to look in that box because there should also be this like ash color one, and then there should also be the kids one that looks like the ivory. Once again, it's a little bit washed out on camera, but it's like very similar to the ivory color. So these are the less interesting of the things I got today. So I'll show you the thing that I think is really, really cool. Okay, so the really cool thing I got is this tube, and it's like really dirty. It's like they put it on clay or something. I wiped it off, so you probably can't really tell that much anymore, but like this is covered in dirt. So I'm gonna try to like keep it off the table because my table's already getting pretty dirty, so I'm gonna have to wash the tablecloth. Let's open it. Like it's like so dirty, what the heck. I think I can just open one end and try to pour it out. So I got this from a shop on Etsy. I think it's gonna be really, really cute. Let me take this sticker. So it is a roll of DTF prints. How fun. I'm wondering. Okay, yeah, cool. So yeah, so that's what it's looking like. So these are some of the designs I got. So fun. Here, let me unroll some more so you can see. So I tried to get like a bunch of designs like for kids and for adults. So this is like actually really, really long. So I'll try to unroll it. Oh. Yeah, how fun! How fun! Okay, so probably I may not do anything with this like today, or I guess I'll work on it tomorrow. I'll try to cut these out. Maybe I'll do that today. I'll try to cut these out and I will show you each individual design.
I think I'm gonna go to sleep again and wake up alone on the floor. 'Cause I feel haunted in my bedroom. The floorboards in the next room will keep me warm. Ought to know nothing about you makes me nervous. I feel right at home. 'Cause you ought to know nothing about you makes me anxious. I never feel alone.
So here is my final piles of all of the different sizes that I cut out. That took me a long time, so that was a lot of work. I think nap time is kind of close to being at the end, so what I'm gonna do for the rest of nap time is just work on editing this vlog. It's 3:35 and I'm actually headed to the UPS store to drop off this TikTok shop package. And actually, fun fact, it's the USPS, but if you live closer to a UPS store, they will take your USPS packages and hand them off to a USPS driver. They can't like give you a receipt or scan it in or anything like that. So if you're doing large volume of orders, that's probably not the best thing to do, because I feel like if you had a lot, one or two or however many could get lost. But I'm headed over there real quick and I'm gonna drop this off and then I'm headed to go get set up. Also, I didn't forget my chair this time. I've got it with me and I've got my sugar-free Red Bull and I've also got my water in my tumbler. It's flavored.
Makes me nervous. I feel right at home. 'Cause you ought to know nothing about you makes me anxious. I never feel alone. I never feel alone. Ought to know that nothing about you makes me nervous. I feel right at home. You ought to know that nothing about you makes me anxious. I never feel alone.
I am all set set up and ready to go. I decided to kind of put this thing a little bit further out of my booth so that when people are walking by, like they're, you know, they see it like right away instead of having to be like, oh, and like coming in. So it's not directly in the walking path, but it's like there enough so that people like pretty much have to acknowledge it when they go by it. I just got my clothes on my rack, and then I got my new hats all spread out and ready to go. I even put my sign up, which I rarely do because I don't know why, it's just like really hard for me. So I got everything ready and it's about time to start. So let's go check and see the time and do our POS. I'm also in front of the cigar bar again, as per usual. Not the biggest fan, but you do what you gotta do. We're officially 2 minutes in and there are not a ton of people out here, but I think most people start kind of like coming to go to dinner and stuff like that at Gators, and like there's other restaurants around here. Hopefully it'll start to pick up and I'll keep you updated. Y'all, I almost died. Look how close my chair is to the edge. Oh my God, I was about to sit in that. Thank God I saw it. Oh my God. 6:30 check-in, so the event actually started at 5:30, so an hour has officially passed. And it's gone pretty good. I sold a shirt and a tumbler, so an extreme improvement compared to Wednesday night already. So, and that's only been an hour. So hopefully it just keeps going up. My goal is $200 because that's kind of been like my baseline for the last couple markets, except for like $0, obviously. So that's my goal for tonight, and I think I'm gonna hit it based on that. It's definitely starting to pick up a little bit. So I sold the In My Mom Era shirt, and I also sold an expensive and difficult tumbler. So I'm really excited about that. I'm not digging the smoke from the cigar club as per usual, obviously. I've had a couple people ask me how I'm dealing with it, and the answer is I guess my nostrils are just burnt now. But I am feeling very, very positive, and I'm really excited, so let's just keep doing this.
On your cheeks, 'cause baby in your absence life is boring, so I'll never leave. It's easier to love when it's you by my side, shining through the cracks like the first morning light, feeling like a child through the days and the nights.
7:30 check-in. I'm sitting at around $100, so that's pretty good. So I still have 2 hours left. So hopefully these last 2 hours I can double that. That'll hit my goal. I think I've sold, yeah, 2 tumblers, a hat, and a shirt. It's been kind of a little bit of time since I've sold something. Not too long, but it is definitely picking up. There are definitely like a lot of people coming out. There's been a lot of people walking by and like talking to me and coming in the booth. There is a like teen boy selling hot sauce next door, and he is making a killing. He is doing so good. But yeah, people are digging it. So I've been watching them. They've been like tearing it up. So yeah, so hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have hit my goal. Maybe not, probably not. Hopefully.
First morning light, feeling like a child through the days and the nights, living in your arms as years go by. It's easier to love, oh, oh, easier to love, oh, oh. If the sky is falling down on me, you'll be the one that's by my side to lift away from me.
I forgot to mention that I also turned on my lights obviously like a while ago, and I did some like good finagling of it when I was setting up my tent so that they go pretty much to the edge, or as much as like I could get them to the edge, but they look so good. So I've been thinking about my hats being right here. I wish that I had a second one of these or like more space on that one, because I think it'd be cool to put these on like the little grid wall like hooks to like make it so that they're like sitting on this like thing. I'll insert a picture here of what I'm talking about. But I would like to be able to put these like more like higher up for people to see. So maybe I'll get like a tabletop grid wall that just goes like on your table and hang them there. I don't know. Wish I could put them on there. Maybe I'll move the tote bags. I don't know. I'll think about what I want to do. 8:30 check-in. So I think in the last hour I just sold 1 tumbler. The tumblers are doing good today, but it's definitely like slowing down a lot. let's hope this last hour goes good and hopefully we sell more stuff. But I mean, win's a win, so let's just keep it going. So Sweaty Hot Car Chat, I'm all packed up, obviously, ready to go. I didn't film any of me breaking down because I was actually trying to get out of there like pretty quickly tonight because, well, it's kind of a funny story, I guess. So after like late night markets, our routine is kind of like I let Ethan know when I'm coming home and he like cooks me like 2 burger patties. But we're out of burger patties. We get them from Costco. We used to get the grass-fed ones, but our Costco, it had the Death Star. If you like shop at Costco frequently, you know what I'm talking about. Like essentially they have like items that come in and out of season, or just like they change up their stock of stuff. So the burgers that we used to get are now like not there anymore. So it's kind of annoying. So we have the other ones, but we're out of those. Long story short, we are out of the burgers that I like to eat after markets. So I'm gonna have to run by Taco Bell because it's the only place that's open right now, I think. And I don't know, I've been craving a soft taco. I've not had Taco Bell in a really long time, and Ethan really likes the Crunchwrap Supreme. We'll see if he still likes it, because I mean, like, it's been probably years since we've had Taco Bell. So I'm gonna run to Taco Bell right now and get something. But that market was pretty good. I didn't break 200. I was very close, and at the end I had like a couple people that I thought were gonna get something. I had like 3 people that seemed like they were gonna get something and they didn't, which is like totally fine. But it would have been nice to break 200. I was like at 194. I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, so not bad. It definitely slowed down at the end of the night, and then I had the 3 people at like 9, like 20 or something, and then I had these 2 people that came in like as I was like actively breaking down. This always happens to me, and they were like, looking at everything, so I like didn't want to put everything up, so I was just kind of like hanging out, letting them look at stuff, which is fine. And they kept going like, oh, we should get this, or we should get this, and I ended up like not getting anything, and they took my card, which is like totally fine. But it was kind of funny how that happened. But I thought it was good. Hopefully, you know, hopefully Sunday's market is good, but I will check in with you after I get the Taco Bell. So I'm at a red light, but I got my Taco Bell. Anyone who says they don't actually like Taco Bell, I think they might be lying, because it's like really good. But yeah, so it is 10:55, so I will have to check in with you tomorrow, and I'll see you then.
I found somebody, I say you don't cross my mind, and she doesn't know that your favorite place is still mine. Now I take the long way home, avoid what I can't let go. I don't always think about you, but sometimes I do.
Happy Sunday. I didn't actually really do any work stuff yesterday on Saturday because we just kind of hung out as a family during the morning, and then during nap time I was actually really tired, so I just kind of like rested and tried to take a nap myself. And then in the afternoon we had a baby shower, and then I didn't really do anything at night because I was just like wanting to like edit this vlog and do some other things around the house. So I'm not gonna be able to do the DIY t-shirt station at this market, obviously, because I didn't want to like rush like trying to figure out how to like use the heat press last night. So I'm gonna just wait until next Saturday to do it. So that means I'll have all this week pretty much to figure out how to do the heat press and do shirts, which I prefer, because I don't want to be like out there trying to figure out how to do it on the go. I don't think that's fair to me or fair to like the people who would want to get the t-shirts. So now I'm headed out to go to my 3rd and final market of the week. It's gonna be at this place called Pizza Bruno, and it's called Bruno's like Bodega. So I'm excited about that. I don't think I'm gonna put out all of my apparel items, just because I think this is gonna be kind of maybe like a younger crowd and probably less like mom focused. So we'll see how that goes. So it's 10:12 right now, and it's gonna take me about 20 minutes to get there. Like setup is like around like 10:30, and the event actually starts at 12. So I think I should be good to go. I've got my water. I forgot to wash my tumblers for the past like 2 days. So I just have my Hydro Flask today, and then I've got my sugar-free Red Bull. You should wash your water bottles. I know that a lot of people don't. That's why I'm using this one, because I don't take chances with the germies. But yeah, so let's go and I'll see you when we get over there.
My friends are getting married, but I'm just getting by. So I'll stay up watching moonrise kingdom when I miss you sometimes. Am I lying to myself, remembering how it felt at 16? And that's the problem, not being honest with yourself at 23. But maybe it's better that I don't remember it like that. Stay better, and I don't wanna give it back, 'cause it's the one thing that I've got. Time and nostalgia can take it away from me. Haven't seen my friends for a while now, but I guess they're doing better. Have I made this worse in the moment that everything was ending? Now I'm lying to myself to find the good in every memory. And that's the problem with being honest with yourself at 23. Maybe it's better that I don't remember it like that. Still it's better, and I don't wanna give it back, 'cause it's the one thing that I've got. Time and nostalgia can take it away from me. And every September feels like I'm back there somehow. It's the amnesia, at least that's what I tell myself, 'cause it's the one thing that I've got. Time and nostalgia can take it away from me. Can take it away.
Okay, so I'm all set up and ready to go. We're here at Pizza Bruno. I'll show you kind of like what it's looking like. Hold on. So we got Grant. We got all these people. There's Pizza Bruno back there. But there are already people here. How funny. I've already actually had a couple people come and check stuff out. But here's what we're looking like. I got a manatee. We got double manatee going on right now. All my shirts. Let me turn this that way so people can see it. This guy's like not wanting to be front and center. There you go. So I got all my sweatshirts. Got my grid wall all set up. Slay. Okay, and then I got, it's just kind of like my normal setup. There's all of this stuff. And then I didn't put all of like my like shirts on here. I thought I'd try to keep it a little bit more easily finger movable. Got my tumblers. These are just like extra tumblers in case like you walk by that. Like if you come in through this way and you go boop, 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 and come to the table, you still see the tumblers, mirror decals, mirror hats, sign. But yeah, I think it just turned 12, so let me check. Hold on. Yeah, so it's like 12:03 now, so let's get this party started. 1 o'clock check-in. No sales so far. It's a little bit slow right now, but I think when like the lunch rush starts to pick up, hopefully it will do good. So I'm gonna put you in the corner and we'll see if we can catch any people coming in. Check-ins in the last hour. I sold a manatee pre-order, so that's good. Hopefully in this next hour it picks up a little bit. There are people going to Pizza Bruno, but there's not too many people coming around like shopping like in our little area. 3 o'clock check-in, so in the last hour I sold a shirt and a hat. So that's pretty good. The vendor fee is very low for this one, it's only like $20, so I obviously made my fee back. And let's hope this last hour goes really good. I'll check in probably when I'm done packing up. Okay, see you then.
It's been a long time. We both fight the same fight, and I'm tired. Turn on the light. line that was drawn and now we're intertwined. We roll down roaring fields. Tell me, is this real? Stand in my doorway, call out to me. I'll keep you a secret if you want, baby. Underneath crying skies, hide in your waterfall eyes, and I will warn you.
The market is over. It's around 4:53. It is not a sweaty hot car chat because it is actually 77 degrees outside, so we're having some fall here in Florida. But that was actually pretty good. So the booth fee for that was only like $20, and I ended up making like $125. At the end there, I sold a tote bag and 2 scrunchies. So yeah, so I'll put that breakdown right here. But I mean, not bad. I mean, was it the best market I've ever had? No, but it's kind of getting close to there. I mean, compared to the fact that, like, you know, for the children's museum that I did last week, that was $100 and I made like $195, I think. So I technically, you know, made more at this event, and it was only 20 minutes away from my house. So I definitely thought that last week was gonna go a lot better than it actually did. So that was a little disappointing. So yeah, so today's went surprisingly way better than I expected. So that's really, really exciting, because it wasn't very high foot traffic, because it's kind of only people who are coming to eat at the pizza place or see the sign, or I guess know that people are gonna be here kind of randomly. So to make that much, I mean, that's pretty good. So I'm really happy with that. So next week I've got a pretty big market. So because I know that this week was like pretty crazy because I had like a lot of different markets, but next weekend I just have one market, but I think it's gonna be a pretty big one for me. It's called Whimsy. It's in Umatilla, which is kind of like an hour away from here. It's kind of like in the more like country area of Florida. So I did my first ever market in Umatilla, but this is like a different like market. But I always hear that this one does good, and there's not going to be any crazy things that are preventing it from having traffic. Like at Collective Corner, that's supposed to be really, really big, but there was like a traffic situation with like the road being closed. So hopefully there's nothing that could impede the people coming to the market next week. And I also think that next week the market is kind of more geared towards like children and families, because it's kind of like a fall festival at a farm. So ergo, lots of kids, lots of people. So I think next week is going to be a good one for me to try the DIY shirts. So this week, and so next week's vlog, I'm going to definitely try to work on like learning how to do that. So that's going to be really exciting. But this week with markets, it was okay. A lot of, you know, today was a hit. Friday was pretty good. Wednesday was a miss completely, obviously. But I'm pleasantly pleased with how the weekend markets, I'm including Friday and weekend. So I'm super, like, you know, pleasantly surprised by that. So hopefully next weekend is really, really good too. I don't think the fee for Whimsy next week was very much either. I think it was more than 50. I think it was like 75. I could be wrong. But next week when I talk about it, I'll put the price breakdown and everything like that. But I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. I know it's been a little bit chaotic because I did have so much going on. So next week should be a little bit more cohesive, I guess. Not that this one wasn't cohesive, but I did just have like a lot of different things that I was trying to prepare for, and then a lot of stuff coming in. So next week should be a little more chill and a little more focused, instead of like having a bunch of different things that I was like working on. So next week should be a little bit more, I guess cohesive is the word I want to use. But I do really hope that you've enjoyed this video, and if you like it, please be sure to like it and subscribe to see more behind the scenes small business stuff and craft fair content. Like I said, I have so many craft fairs coming up, so there's a lot of prep to be done and just a lot of craft fairs to attend and check out together. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
on your cheeks. Cause baby, in your absence life is boring, so I'll never leave.